Hey guys, if you're experiencing lagging or stuttering issues in Minecraft, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to share with you some methods to speed up your game and to get rid of that unwanted lag. So the first thing we're going to do to get rid of that lag and just to help overall boost the frames per second is to change some in-game settings. You can go ahead and launch up Minecraft and you want to press the escape key on your keyboard. This will bring up the settings menu and you want to come into options and we want to select video settings. Inside of this window we want to change the graphics from fancy to fast. We want to set the smooth lighting to off. We can also turn VSync off. Make sure clouds are set to off. You need to set particles to decreased. And then we can just come over to the bottom and press done to save our changes. Now, once we've done that, we can exit out of Minecraft. And the next thing we're going to do is make some changes on my computer to speed up our connection and prevent any further lagging or stuttering issues from occurring. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure our drivers are fully up to date, as outdated drivers can cause performance issues, particularly when it comes to gaming. Luckily, there is a free tool that makes this super quick and easy. Just head over to an internet browser. And we want to come to the website called drivereasy.com. Now once you're on this website, just scroll all the way down to the page where you find the download section and you can hit this big download button. Once you've downloaded Driver Easy, simply launch up the app. And then we just want to press this big green Scan Now button. All this is going to do is it's going to scan your computer for any outdated drivers and it's going to make updating them super easy in one click. Now what we're looking for in here is specifically any outdated graphic drivers, but it doesn't hurt just updating all your drivers anyway. All you simply need to do is find the driver and then hit this update button and then just follow the steps to update the outdated driver. Now you can press this update all button at the bottom here, but this is part of the paid plan. So I'd recommend just sticking to the free version and coming into each of them one by one. Now once we've done that, the next thing we need to do is head to the start menu by pressing the Windows key. And you want to search for settings, then just hit the settings icon. Now we need to scroll all the way down to where it says Windows Update, and we can just hit check for updates. Now just make sure you're running the latest version of Windows software, as this can also cause performance issues. Next, come into the Gaming tab, and then into the Game Bar. We want to make sure this is set to off as we don't need it, and then come back and we want to press Game Mode. Make sure Game Mode is set to on, as this will optimize your PC automatically for the best performance settings. Now we can close off of this, and the next thing we want to do is come to the Minecraft launcher, and then you want to head over to the Installations tab. Now just select the version of Minecraft that you're currently using, and then hit the three little dots and come over to Edit. And then into More Options, and we want to go down to the bottom where we have this long string of text. Now at the start here you'll see these letters and digits that say -XMX2G. Now this number here where it says 2 is the number of RAM that is allocated to Minecraft. Your number might be slightly different, but as you can see here for me, 2 GB of RAM is being allocated to Minecraft. So in order to speed up our game and prevent any lagging issues, we can actually increase this number. Just make sure when you're increasing it that your computer actually has that amount of RAM to utilize. And I suggest not allocating any more than 75% of your computer's total RAM, as this could slow down your computer. For example, my computer has 16 GB of RAM installed, so I'm going to set this number to 10. And then we can just press save to save the changes. Once we've done that, we can head out of the Minecraft launcher. And the next thing we're going to do to prevent any further lag and stuttering is to adjust our monitor refresh rate to the highest setting available. Head to the start menu by pressing the Windows key and searching again for settings. Then just hit the settings icon, and we want to come into the System tab and come into Display, all the way down into the related Settings tab, and then you can come into Advanced Display. Inside of here where it says choose a refresh rate, just come to the drop down menu and make sure this is set to the highest option available, and then we can go back one screen and scroll down, and this time we're going to come into Graphics. Then click Change Default Graphics Settings and make sure you have Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling set to on. Now, the last thing we're going to do to get maximum amount of performance out of our computer is to turn off all the Windows background apps that we're not currently using, as these consume valuable resources. To do this, come into the Apps section and come into Installed Apps. And inside of here, anything you're not currently using, just hit the three little dots and come into Advanced Options. And then where it says let this app run in the background, we want to change this to never. And then we can come back and do the same with all the apps that we don't need running in the background. Hopefully by following all of these steps, the lagging and stuttering issues have now been improved. If you still are experiencing problems, then please drop a comment below and I'll try my best to assist you. If this video did help you, then please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.